Dragging at it.
It's taking so long to answer.
Cause you just dragging at it.
You just gonna hold it right there?
I mean, what are the odds?
Okay, so can you see my toe? Hide my toe. Hold
They
on.
couldn't see him.
So here you go. Acting like you ain't gonna say nothing. I'm take my foot out.
I mean, cause I don't want to be repetitive. You know what I'm saying?
Repetitive of what?
What I always say.
Welcome back. We ain't gotta say that, cause
I know. That's what I know.
I don't need us to keep saying that until we're consistent.
Facts.
I feel like.
I feel that.
So, well, we can at least say what we doing, I guess.
We ain't doing nothing but just talking.
I do.
You know, this picking
It's
up
okay. I'm not working on it.
everything.
Okay. Yeah, we can at least say what we doing. Am I recording? Oh,
Yeah.
we can at least say what
That
we
light
doing.
too bright at it.
Want me to turn it down?
Nah, you good.
Nah,
I ain't gonna
turn it
lie.
down, 'cause I
I
can't
ain't
put
gonna
that
lie.
out.
When I close my eyes, I see the ring.
You see the what?
The ring.
What they gotta do with it?
It ain't got nothing to do with it.
Anyway, you gonna hold the camera right there? The phone?
Yeah, it cares. Trust me.
You sure?
I'm positive.
You sure?
I'm positive. You want me?
Cause you know people be having their microphones right there.
You want me?
They
What?
be like, their microphones be right like this. For real. I just want to be sure that you know not that close. I don't want to hear me breathing. But you know my voice be low, so I don't want it to be like, you know.
I'm already knowing.
And you can't be turning in circles either.
Alright.
It's gonna have different deputies.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
So just hold it like this. Hold it like that. More like that. You think they can hear me?
I know they can hear you because they
Anyway.
heard you when you was all the way over there on the other one.
On the other way.
On the other one, I did a little sample just to see, and they heard you all the way over there.
When I was in the room.
Yeah. Clear.
When I go in the room.
We not finna make this.
So what we doing?
We just, you feel me?
We just finna
Just talk, you know?
just talk.
About whatever we want to talk about.
What you wanna talk about? What?
I'm just saying.
What you wanna talk about? How about look
You know what?
cute? That look cute.
You always look cute. You just,
I feel like the camera just makes me. I feel like the camera be making me look weird. Like, try to put my head
nah,
on top.
but no, you ain't even gotta do all that.
I think I like it better this way. What? Why you
But I'm just looking. I'm just looking. Hey, look, you can't. When you admire somebody, right?
looking at me? Nah, you
If
ain't
they,
admiring
or
me.
you admire somebody that's not used to being admired.
Oh, no. Nah, you looking at the hair on my shirt. Cause I been.
Now I was looking at the hair on your shirt, but I was looking at like I don't know, like
'Cause I
this
wa-
piece of art.
Cause I moisturize my hair. And that's just what it be. I'm
That
feeling-
is what it is. Like, nah, at first I thought the piece of hair was a spider. I ain't gonna care, but I ain't want to freak you out.
Right.
That's why I was like,
I don't think I like to wear my headband on.
fire.
It's alright.
I don't care. I can admire my work since I can't admire you.
You want to admire me anyways. So how life been for you?
Life is good. Future voice.
Nuh-uh. That's what we
No, life is good though. All jokes aside, you know, I'm learning a lot.
What you learning? You make sure that thing recording.
This thing is recording.
What you learning?
What I've learned or what I'm learning now.
What you learning right now?
Communication.
No, but what you learned though?
You just asked me what I'm learning.
No, I'm saying because I was being funny because you said it now.
okay.
You said it now like
What
right
I've
now.
learned is like I learned a whole lot of skills that I didn't realize that I didn't have, such as, management, whether it's my time, my money, stuff like that. I'm learning myself more.
You talking to me?
You just asked me a question.
You remember we said that? You remember we said we was gonna do what we was gonna do was.
I'm talking to you.
Now I was looking in the camera. I don't know why I thought it was our audience.
Nah, that's why I be saying.
So let me turn this way.
I'm talking to you. I'm just, you know what I'm saying.
The camera not there.
I know.
So what you learned?
Well, I've learned management skills such as time, money, stuff like that. I'm learning myself more. I'm learning my boundaries, what I can push myself to, what not to push myself to,
So what's some boundaries you learned?
Oh, just certain shit I ain't gonna put up with.
Oh, you cussing.
My bad. Just certain stuff I ain't gonna put up with, you know what I'm saying? Worldly things.
Yeah. I learned the same thing that I especially with boundaries, because when you set boundaries, you get real lonely.
Yeah.
For real.
But you know what? If you have no boundaries, you'll get disrespected.
I never in my life thought I would be this young, this lonely. No friends. No one to call. For real. I'm serious. I'm serious. I feel like I'm young. And it's a lot of stuff that I be needing to know. And I be needing to be like, let me call. Something going on, I need to call. Relationship problems, I can't call nobody. So I be feeling like, dang, I gotta learn everything on my own. And it be overwhelming.
Is my lips dry?
Is my lips dry?
No, they not. That's why
I mean, they're not crusty.
Okay, but that's fine, yeah.
But yeah. And that's one of the things I'm dealing with, trying to learn how to navigate through life. Alone. Not alone because I got him obviously, but I'm saying as a female, I have different needs that sometimes, I keep talking to the camera.
It's okay.
But as a female, it's some things that I know you can't fulfill. You know what I'm saying? I can't come to you about certain stuff because you're not going to know what to tell me. You're just going to give me advice based off
I'm positive, so.
In general, it's okay. But I can't come to you, especially when it's about me and you, and I have something I need to talk about us. And when I talk to you about us, it'd be it don't be what I really need, because it's you gonna only give me advice based on how you feel about whatever we got going on. But yeah. I be needing some what's the word?
Third person point of view?
Not third person, but somebody that's outside of. Sometimes I need people that's outside that's could just tell me based off of their experience, because
So you be needing somebody
who been through what I've been through. But in my life, I don't really have a lot of people that been through what I go through. Not saying I go through nothing real bad, but I go through stuff that not many people my age go through as a, just growing, going through life, learning stuff. Not many people are taking the journey that I'm taking, so I can't just get advice from any old woman. You feel what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying.
Because, it's not a lot of women, especially black women, who are in healthy relationships. But people think healthy relationships don't have problems.
Every relationship gonna have problems.
Yeah, and I had to learn that for myself, because I'm
ain't no fairy tale.
This relationship
is not a book.
This relationship's so good, and it's really nothing wrong, but I be feeling ways sometimes, and I don't even know what to do, because I'm I don't want to seem like I'm trying to leave, but at the same time, I be what do I do? Because I feel like if I say this, it's gonna lead to an argument, or it's gonna make him feel like I'm trying to break up, but it's not that. So sometimes I just want to call up somebody and be like, what would you do if da da da? But
then again, I was just finna say, then again, it's still gonna make you have to think on your own. You never can really go off nobody else's opinion. Yeah, advice, hearing it from somebody else will help a little bit, but at the same time, it's still all up to you.
I know. I know at the end of the day, it's my choice, but I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, the hiccups.
I was going to start being gassy. But, I know at the end of the day, it's my choice. It's just advice is always good. It help you make your choice a little better. Because, you know, like when you don't have nobody to give you advice, you just got to make choices until you do the right thing. But that make it worse. Because it's like, if you choose to do something, then that ain't the best choice. But you already did it. Then you got to live with it.
Got to live with it, yeah.
Until you try the other options, and then you be like, okay, this works. I talk a lot, y'all, so.
I just can't really have fire that shirt.
But I'm working on it, though, because when me and him be talking, I be talking the whole conversation.
It be 3 hours later.
And I be meaning to give him a chance. I be meaning to give him a chance to speak, but it's like when I start talking, something else come to my mind, everything just start flowing out. But yeah. What was we talking about? Like what was the question? Oh, we was talking about what we learned in life.
Yeah.
Boundaries and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then I said boundaries. Yeah, same boundaries.
Okay, yeah. What's something that you felt like in the past you couldn't go without that now you know you can go without? Such as a phone, such as certain food or certain things, like anything.
So make me cry.
Raw and uncut, baby.
Raw and uncut?
Yeah.
Really? You want to know the answer?
Yeah.
It's not something. It's something, but it's someone.
Someone.
Yeah. I don't know why I get so emotional when I talk about this topic. Like, it's just really me.
You ain't gotta talk about it, you don't want to.
I could talk about it. I mean, even off camera. You know, I always get emotional, but some that I had, but I didn't have how I felt I should have had it. That I thought that I needed, that I know I don't really need now. Because that's the question you asked, right? Is parental guidance. And it's in what's called parental guidance and the emotional support. The emotional support and but I realize I don't need it now because I'm making it. I'm doing a very good job.
There you are.
I am. And like I said, but that just, adds to having to live life to learn and experience to learn.
That's how life is about, living and learning, literally.
Yeah, but it would be nice to not have to step your foot in every puddle just to realize how deep the puddle is. Like, sometimes you want somebody to say, hey, look, don't step in that puddle.
But you know what? Everybody had that one person that would tell them, do X, Y, Z, blah, 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 blah. And we ain't take it serious because we like, nah, they do too much or, they just talking.
I wasn't like that, though. Like, I had somebody in my life that I had give me advice. And yeah, you be like, okay. But it was never like, oh, they do too much. It was just sometimes I just wanted to do what I wanted to do. But at the end of the day, when I got advice, I took it. Whether it was that day or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I never was like, oh, I'm brushing it off. I always took it in and thought about it. But like I said, as a female, you need that, you need that.
You need that guidance.
You need that support from a woman. You need that emotional support from a woman because, especially being a black woman.
Yeah. There's a whole lot of black women that don't have emotional support.
Because we live in a different world. Especially when we get out into the world, it's a different world for us than it is for other people. And so yeah, especially like having my own house. It's a lot of things that I be like, wait a minute. Nobody told me this part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People always talk about on the two parts.
Paying bills.
Paying bills. That's really all. They be like this. Paying bills, and that's really all I can remember anybody ever telling me about living their own. Just, oh, child, them bills. They be like, oh, them bills. Da da da. And that's all I was preparing for. Because remember, I was just saving up money. I'm like, okay. When I got a certain amount, I'm like, oh, I'm good.
You'll definitely be good with it.
You know what I'm saying? And you never gonna really be good on that part either, but it was a lot more. It's a lot more to it than just paying a bill. To me. Especially moving away from your hometown. What?
I'm just looking. I'm listening.
What you got to say? That's what he do, y'all. He say I don't be giving him a chance to talk, but when I take a pause, he just be looking at me. I be like, what? He just be like, I'm listening. I'm like, okay, I'm done talking.
What I got to say is, I agree. But at the end of the day, everything's gonna be fine.
Oh, I know that now. But that's still recording.
Yeah.
How you know?
Cause I know I'm the recorder.
But yeah,
See.
So it's 15. Oh, it's the same amount of time too.
Yeah, I know.
You gonna know how to put it in there?
I'm just gonna drop it in at the beginning.
You have to turn the sound off on that.
Yeah.
We should have been doing that.
It's clutch, ain't it?
Yeah, But yeah, for the other side, the male side, I felt like I don't know. I just felt like I needed that. I really didn't really know what it was that I thought I needed on it. I guess just the
figure.
The absence. To me, in my mind, it just was like, when you young, it's just, and I think that part really came from what people say. Like, every girl need their father. But really, the older I got, and the more I started seeing people as people, it was like, I just got out of that mindset. Because I started thinking about him as, like, a person going through his own stuff. And then I had to think back on, like, when I was being made, like, just two young people messing around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't nothing that was planned.
No connection.
And I'm just grateful that, I had two parents who at least did what they had to do,
Yeah.
But I don't take away from the fact that I did feel a lot of it. I felt the absence. I felt, the lack of certain things. But as I got older, I learned to, like, just accept it and still just be,
Be a good person.
Not be a good person, but, like, yeah, I'm a good person, but I just grew up and I'm like,
I had a good question.
They're just a person. They just people. I mean, at the end of the day, I still love them. Yeah. At the end of the day, when I talk to them, I'm not mad at them.
No hard feelings,
I'm not mad. Like, I was mad at first, but I think I was just mad because I just thought I needed that. But when I got older, I'm like, shoot, they need it too. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they didn't have it.
That's where it starts at.
Yeah, and then I had to just accept it. It was hard though. I say it like it was easy to accept, but it was a hard pill to swallow. And I just recently, start feeling this way. Like, I'm still young, but it took a long time for me to get to this point, like, mentally. And to say, I'm not mad at nobody. Because now that I'm out in this world and I'm young in a relationship, and I be thinking about, like, what if I just get pregnant at my age, just the same age my mama had me? What if I have a baby? What am I gonna do with that baby? What am I gonna do with that baby? I think about that all the time, like, and as time go by, I be like, just imagine I would have had a baby at 18 or 17. Like, me at 17, what was I gonna do with a baby? I was in my mama's house. What was I gonna do? That baby would have grown up.
It would have stunted your growth a lot.
Yeah, and that baby would have grew up and felt the same way about me.
As a mother, as a person, it just would have stunted your growth.
Yeah, and
because you wouldn't have had time to grow up.
Yeah.
Enough to even know the things you know now.
Yeah, because I would have been trying to be my own person, and then I got a baby at the house.
Yeah.
When I gotta do stuff, I gotta do it for me and the baby, and I would
wait till you're mentally ready.
And I would just have to do the best I could. And that's one thing I used to hate hearing. Like, what do you mean that's the best? You know what I mean? But now I know, like,
that's the
if
best.
I was to have a baby right now,
yeah,
all that baby gonna get is what I got right now, and that's all I got. You know what I mean? And just imagine 17, I ain't had none of this. No, I ain't had no house.
You ain't had no pot to piss.
You know what I mean? I ain't had my own house. I ain't had no job. Because I ain't started working till I was 18. So 17, I wouldn't have had no money.
You heard what I'm saying?
I would have had to raise my baby in my mama's house, and then that would have been stress. I wouldn't have been. I was still in school. So how was I going to support a baby emotionally, or even physically,
That would have been terrible.
I had a bad temper. I ain't had as much patience. Yeah, I had because my temper got better. So I didn't have as nearly as much patience. So yeah, like, and even now, I mean, I know I could raise one because I'm good with babies, but like when they get older, what I'm gonna do? Sometimes I still feel like I'm a kid. Like that's why I think I have a hard time with kids that's like 4 and up. Cause I be like, I don't know.
Not me.
I know you but me, I always get like this weird. I always get weird around kids, and I think it's cause like deep down inside, I'm still a kid.
You missing your kid?
I'm missing like, I'm still that little quiet little girl that's don't really know how to socialize. You know, and kids, they so honest and brutal.
And they don't care.
They be hurting my feelings. Like they'll say whatever they want to say. I be having like, oh, I hope this child don't say nothing.
A kid will walk up to you and call you ugly and not think twice.
Whatever they think about you, they just gonna say it. And I don't be knowing what to do when kid, like, one little girl rolled her eyes at me and my feelings was hurt.
You talking about,
Yeah, and I had to tell myself, oh, she just a kid, but I'm like, dang, why she roll her eyes at me? That hurt the little girl inside of me, because I remember as a little girl, I had a hard time making friends, because I'm like, you know, I always been like a little, not weird, but different.
Standoffish.
Yeah, I always been like, to myself.
You like, yeah.
In the shell, so I had a hard time. And that's why I hated school.
I think everybody hated school. Nobody liked going to school. Because other than it being a waste of time, the lunch was terrible. We had to do work.
That lunch was good. Everything
What was your
besides
favorite? Pizza? Which one? The one with the cheesy bread?
Breakfast and lunch.
Oh, no. That breakfast pizza smacked.
Mm-mm.
For real.
That's not pizza.
What was it then? It was sausage and
That's
cheese.
just
Wasn't it sausage and cheese?
That's just bread with cheese on top of it.
And sausage, look like 5 of them hoes.
I don't like pizza like that.
That junk smack. I used to love to get that and banana nut bread. I call it a little thick loaf.
I ain't really used to eat breakfast.
With a little apple juice. I ain't start eating breakfast till like 11th, 12th grade.
You had to ride a certain bus to catch breakfast, because if you rode a bus to get
That's why I tell you,
right
I ain't I ain't start eating lunch 11th, 12th grade.
I ain't even think I used to ever have.
I said lunch, breakfast. I ain't catch in, like, I'm like,
But yeah, what did you say you was gonna ask me?
I forgot, honestly. What was you gonna ask me?
I was talking about.
I know what you was talking about.
I didn't say I was gonna ask you that.
What was I gonna ask you? Oops.
Really?
Excuse me.
It's 23 minutes. Oh.
I was gonna. Well, I don't remember what I was gonna ask you.
Well, I was talking about.
I know what you were talking about.
I was just trying to refresh your memory.
Oh, my bad.
Cause I was talking about I really don't remember exactly where I was at. What I basically was saying as I got older, I realized I didn't need stuff I thought I needed.
No, I know.
And I was talking about how I see them as people.
Okay. Thank you very much. What is a trait you feel you gain from being with me?
Being with you, a trait.
It could be bad, it could be good.
And you ain't never asked me this question before.
So?
I'm just saying, like, this is a good question.
I know.
Because I be thinking about this type of stuff, but I don't say it.
Oh,
a good trait I gain.
Let me sit up.
A good trait I gain is, well, I'm gonna put it like this. It's not a trait that I gained, it's a trait that I was able to, like, set free being with you. Because it was a trait I always had, but being with you, I didn't have to hide it no more. Which is just being goofy and being myself, like 100% myself. 100%.
100.
100%.
100.
Because I always been goofy, but it's only a couple people in this world that know that. Like, people that, like, my close friends, like one, they don't matter. But,
it don't matter. You ain't got to, you know what I'm saying?
But I'm just saying how rare it is that I show it. It's got to be somebody that really makes me comfortable. So But with you, like.
So are you saying I make you comfortable?
Yeah, cause you yourself.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean, and you judgment free.
Always.
You judgment free. That's what makes it so natural. Because it's like I know whatever I do, you're not gonna look at me funny. You're not gonna be like. You ain't gonna like. I could walk around in a certain way, and you ain't gonna point out nothing. You gonna point out the things I'm insecure about. You know what I mean? So, yeah, just being myself, a good trait. But wait, when you say trait, what's your definition?
It could be a characteristic, anything, like a habit.
A habit. I'm not telling that one.
Tell me my ear. I kind of want to know.
They go there.
Why? Is it that?
I
it's
told
crazy?
you yesterday. Remember I said, I'm so glad that you got me doing this now. Because now I can't go to bed without doing it.
It's okay to say that.
No, I'm not talking about that. That's.
I mean, they probably gonna read between lines.
I just start doing it like, and then it's one of my insecurities. Like,
okay, well you ain't gotta say it. So what's a bad trait you picked up from me? I'm curious. You can say it.
A bad trait.
It ain't gotta be like extremely bad or nothing.
Bad trait.
It ain't gotta be extremely bad. But like,
I mean, it's not bad, I guess, to me, but to people.
Probably to other people.
I think I cuss a little more.
That's because of me.
Yeah, it's because of you. Because with me, like, I used to cuss. Now I can tell you the times I cussed the most was only when I was hanging with people who cuss a lot. And that was 3 people. And that was 2 old best friends. And I realized, like, cause when I cuss, like me cussing, like I ain't cussed this whole video, and it's been like 20-some minutes.
And I did.
Cause it's not my language, but if I'm around somebody that cuss fluently, I'm just gonna do it.
Hold on.
Cause it's like that's how you talk, and that's how I'm gonna talk to you.
So
like,
you saying I curse fluently? You
do. It's like it's in your vocabulary.
I don't.
You not already cussed on this video.
No, I did.
Yes, you did. You did. But see, I don't cuss, but I can turn it off, and I do it.
I can turn it off too.
I do it when I'm around somebody that I know, like, oh, I'm being funny. Cause sometimes cussing
exactly. It just make it more
it
like
make it more
funny.
serious. Like it make you like, okay, yeah. If you say this sentence without a cuss word, it don't sound as good. But yeah, again, like I think another bad trait. I don't think no other bad traits. Cause I could say like it's not a bad trait, it's a good thing. You just like I don't be so serious about certain stuff no more. Like, sometimes I might, when we first moved in, I used to just clean.
24/7.
Now I just be like, you know what?
Breathe a little bit.
What am I cleaning up so much for? Like, I can let the house. I don't have nothing to clean, but I got that from my mama though. Like, she used to clean like that all the time, and I guess when I got my own house, it's just some of that stuff with me. Yeah. But but now I'm like, okay, this is my house. Like, I don't have to do that no more. Like, the house can get a little dirty, Then when I do clean, I can actually have something to clean.
Yeah, because it don't be nothing clean.
I don't be cleaning nothing. I just be, I don't know. But what's the characteristic or trait you got for me? Good or bad?
A bad one. Bathroom schedule.
You blame it on me.
Yeah, I'm blaming that on you.
How?
Cause no matter what I'm doing, I gotta pee every time you gotta pee.
Maybe you have to pee anyway, but you just wake up. Cause for me, the only reason I do that is because. And
I think I became a light sleeper.
Yeah, that's good though. You don't want to.
Well, I guess that's a good trait. I became a light sleeper. Cause I feel when she get out of bed, everything. I'm like.
Cause at first I was concerned, like, okay, am I safe? Because you would sleep through some stuff, and I'd be like, this ain't good. I'd be like, Tyree, wake up, like. You and like it take him too long for me to wake up. Me, I can hear anything.
And I wake up mad too.
But it's a good thing. But it's like what comes from is a bad thing. But I cherish that trait. I don't care because it's good to be able to hear stuff while you sleep. Like, you don't ever want to be such in a deep sleep where you can't hear somebody coming in your house or, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you was a deep sleeper, like, what? You seen that too?
What?
But you was a deep sleeper. I used to be like, dang, I hope nothing don't never go down because by the time he get up, I'm be already down in their room squaring up with whoever. But, yeah. That come from me getting up to pee. It come from like, what is that? It come from like,
what?
Like when I have to pee, I could feel it, the littlest piece of pee in my body. And if I feel it, I cannot rest until it's out.
Just like I was last night.
So I be going to the bathroom a lot, but I don't be really, it don't be that much. It just, I can feel it. I can feel the slightest little bit of liquid in my bladder, and I don't know what that's about, but that's the problem. Cause I used to could sleep through the night, but now like if I wake up and I feel that I gotta use the bathroom, I gotta go.
I'm just looking at your toe in the camera.
Oh, listen to the camera. So what's a bad one?
A bad one. I don't think I picked up a bad one.
Because we don't have no bad traits.
We really don't.
I don't think we have bad traits.
And why am I hearing goose, whatever?
I mean, nobody perfect, but I don't think I have bad traits. Because if I do, it ain't mine. It's somebody else's.
Don't look over here.
No, I'm saying like, but I mean that's everybody else. Everything we are just come from somebody else, something else.
Yeah. Whether it's from us watching some or whatever.
Yeah, that's why I say when you get to a certain point in life, you're gonna realize who are you. I had to sit in my room like, who am I? Like, what do I like? What do I want to do?
I use the bathroom. You still talking?
It's gonna be awkward.
No.
Oh, but can you close the blinds while you up? Cause I seen somebody over there. I did. But yeah, I guess I'll talk to the camera. I don't know if they can see us through that one because it's a little closed.
Nah, that one good.
In the room?
I close it.
Oh, but yeah, what was I saying? What was I saying?
I don't know. Hold on.
What was I saying? Oh yeah. It's so weird talking to this camera because I ain't did this in so long, but yeah, I got to a point where I was just like, who am I? Like, what do I like? What do I want to do? Because I realized like a lot of the things I was doing and a lot of my ways just came from like what I seen or like what I felt like I should have been because of opinions of other people. Oh, I guess I'll wait till you come back. You back?
Huh?
You back? Because I was just trying to figure out what I was saying.
Forgive me.
Oh, I was just like, what is you doing?
You probably couldn't see it.
Yeah, I could see it. Well, I don't know if they can read it, but they can see it. But, yeah, I got to a point, I was like, what am I doing with myself? Like, who am I? Like who? Like, what do I want? Like, with this life? Like, and that just made me stop everything. Oh, you have it back.
You hold it. You just don't hold it.
That just made me stop everything that I was doing. I stopped everything.
What were you saying?
Like when you said everything we do comes from what we see, what we hear, who we know, what we think. We do stuff because we think people gonna accept. So when I realized that I was doing that, and I realized I wasn't living my life for myself, I stopped everything I was doing to reflect back and say, okay.
That's something I've learned too. Like, it's your life. You decide what goes on.
Yeah.
You decide how it is, all that.
Yeah.
You decide how your day go, all that.
You write your own story.
Exactly.
And you get to pick how it ends.
Exactly.
Nobody else. You get to pick what
you determine your destination.
You determine.
You determine.
It's all about you. People
exactly.
be like, You think life revolve around? Well, my life.
Yeah, it's my life.
My life do revolve around me.
Well, what about yours?
You know, I understand. You know, when you go around other people, you wanna be. What's the word?
Positive.
You wanna be considerate, but
sometimes you gotta be selfish.
Yeah.
Selfish is not a bad thing. Being selfish is not a bad thing.
It's not. It depends.
People made that word.
Well,
people turn that word negative.
Yeah, selfish is for what it means is not bad, but some people think
it's how you use it.
Some people think selfish is not giving them some of what you eat.
Right.
And that's not selfish.
Or not going out your way for them.
Yeah. Well, that's selfish. But it's not selfish. If when you say selfish, it sounds bad.
No, I'm saying like say for I'm gonna give you an example. Okay. Say you just got paid. They know you just got paid because just got paid. Everybody get paid on the same day. Y'all both work or whatever. Okay. Give me some money. I can't give you no money. You selfish.
Exactly. But what are you for spending your money and want to come get mine? Selfless.
Ooh. Yeah.
No, I ain't want it to be no wrap up moment.
I like this though.
No, selfless. Some people are so selfless that they think you so selfish. But that's because they don't never put themselves first.
That's facts.
So, like I was telling you,
it's important that you put yourself first.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you the other day. Like, people only gonna treat you as far as they treat themselves.
Yep.
It's not about treat you people how you want to be treated. Treat people how you treat yourself. And how you treat me is a reflection of how you feel about yourself.
How you feel about yourself, yeah.
So if you feel like somebody gotta stop everything they doing to cater to you, do what you want them to do, then that means you gonna do the same, right? But that ain't right all the time, because people don't do that.
People don't do it at all.
But anyway, what was I saying at first?
How you feel?
Because you know how when we be talking, we be
all over the place.
We be having 5 topics open.
Yeah, you start closing tabs.
This still recording. Anyway, so yeah, I stopped everything I was doing. And I had to sit back and say, okay, what am I doing that I actually wanted to do? Because it made me happy. Not because I was trying to profit, because I was trying to survive, not because somebody else told me to do it, not because... What am I doing for me? And when I couldn't pick out nothing, I said, well, I need to stop doing everything.
I thought about that not too long ago. I'm like, what made it?
No,
I'm like, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, then I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, I'm like, nothing. For real. I'm like,
you like nothing.
I'm like, nothing. Then I'm like, okay. I thought again, I'm like, okay, what am I doing out there that make me happy? Or what am I doing that's contributing to myself? Then I'm like, okay. This is when I started chasing my dream more serious. Because I'm like, other than me wanting to have something to leave behind for whether I had kids or whatever, and wanting to actually, get out the system. Like, I just started taking it way more serious then. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I used to be afraid to get outside. Why you looking like that?
Get outside and do what?
I'm talking like put in the work. Like,
oh, yeah.
Sometimes you be afraid because you be afraid of failure. But now I look at failure as another door opening and another opportunity. You feel what I'm saying? That life ain't meant for everybody. I'm saying, like, just chasing your dreams. It's not meant for everybody. Yeah. You got people that's going to be a worker. You got people that's just doing it. You got people that's not meant to be a worker. I don't know why everybody say ain't meant to be, but either or. But
yeah.
But yeah, that's when I started. I asked myself those questions. I started just chasing my dreams way more serious. And ever since then, things have been changing and working in my favor. So I've been way happier too. Just working in my craft. For real.
Because that's what you want to do.
That's what I want to do. You feel me? I sit here and do 100 like Today, no sleep.
I know.
No, yeah, you know. For real though, but it's you gotta follow your heart.
I be like, just do 10 today and 10 tomorrow. You be like, nah, we doing.
Nah, we doing all these right now. But nah, yeah, you gotta definitely follow your heart. Sometimes, like I said, sometimes you gotta be selfish. Because you can't live nobody else's life. You gotta create your own.
Because people not even living their own life.
Ain't nobody living their own life.
Everybody else just...
That was another thing of me saying, like, chasing your dreams. Whether it's you want to be a plumber or whatever, it don't matter. Because it's like, if you're not chasing your dreams, you're fulfilling somebody else's dreams. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's true. Everybody just doing what they think.
Everybody just getting by.
The next person say, ooh. But it's like,
When
what's making you say ooh?
Yeah.
When you go to sleep at night, are you fulfilled? Like, are you like, when you do all that you do in a day and you go home and you getting ready to settle down, are you happy? Are you at peace with every decision you made, everything you did today? Because if it's stressing me out, it ain't for me.
Yeah.
That's how I feel like. And everything I was doing was stressing me out more than anything. Because I was so focused on, I didn't really have a goal for anything I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I was just doing so much. And I was like, what am I doing this for? Like, who am I doing it for? And I was so unhappy. I was like, always stressed. I'm like, why am I always sad? I got all this stuff going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Beautiful house. God, like how many businesses have I started? That I have, like, you know what I'm saying? I had a lot going, like, that I was doing. I'm like,
it was at least 3.
At least 3. I'm like, none of this making me happy.
At one time, like.
I'm so, every time I get to doing this, I'm stressed. I get a headache. Like, for what?
Oh, just to get by.
Just to get by. I ain't getting nowhere.
Yeah.
And I'm just getting by. That's it.
Yeah. When are we gonna stop just getting by?
Days passing me by, and I'm like, okay. I was tired of being sad. Doing all this, making all this money, and I ain't happy.
That's how you know.
Going to work every day.
Yeah.
Working hard above and beyond, just to come home and be unhappy.
Yeah, and tired.
And the money don't never show for it.
No, it don't. Not ever. Not ever. You feel what I'm saying? Never.
Cheating yourself.
Cheating yourself. You know why you cheat yourself? Because you're fulfilling somebody else's dreams. Yep. You got to chase your dreams and fulfill your own dreams. Turn your dreams to reality. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
For real.
For real.
But first,
until then, you'll never be happy.
But first, you gotta figure out what is your dream. Like, what is your? I don't like to use some words that they use. Your passion, your purpose.
That's why I just say dream.
But what is your dream? What is it that you really, really, really want? Like, not materialistic, not physical, but what is it that you really want?
What value do you have to give out?
Yeah. It's like, okay, yes, I know we need money, but I know it's a way.
How can I do this and be happy?
I know it's a way I can profit off of doing what I really want to do.
Exactly.
I know it. And I don't got to be stressed, or I don't got to be.
Technically, you're not working no more.
I'm not.
You just doing what you love. It's that simple. I can't say that for everybody, okay? That's it. That is what it is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I can't sit there and say it's that simple because ain't nothing simple.
It's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
That's my
but
thing. Like,
that's another topic right there.
It's supposed to be simple, and that was my thing. Like, life's too complicated.
Yeah.
Like, why is it so complicated? Why everything I do got to be so complicated? I can't even go down the street to the store because traffic. We live so close to everything. But it takes us 20 minutes to get there. Because traffic. You know why? Because we in cars. Because we walking. You feel what I'm saying?
But nobody be outside, dude.
Supposed to just be walking. Why do we got to get in the car, go buy gas, just to use the gas to get where we
To
going.
get down the road.
But we could just walk for free.
We done did that a couple times.
Complicated. We are so complicated. We done made this thing so complicated. And it's just supposed to be so simple. And I just want the simple things. And you know what that is?
What?
I just want me. I just want me. I want to do everything that's for me. Like, I don't want to do nothing else. But figure out me. That's it. And anything that's in a way that I just can't do it no more. I'm tired. I ain't never laid in the bed so much in my life. Just trying to catch up on rest and breathe.
All these years.
Like I told you yesterday. Was it today? Yesterday?
What?
I said I finally feel like I'm present.
It was yesterday night.
My whole life, I only can't even remember half my life. Because I don't even think I was there. Because my mind was somewhere else. Like, I'm doing one thing, but I'm focused on the next thing I got to do.
Yeah.
So I'm not even living in the moment. Now I just feel like I'm living in the moment. And dazed and slowed down.
And now it's going to be easier for you to make memories.
I can breathe now. You know what I'm saying? I pay attention. I can focus on what's important, and it's not none of this stuff. And that's tough though.
Yeah, that's real tough.
When you be like that, because it's like 1 in a million. You know what I'm saying? In a world where everybody is so caught up in
Everything
the future or the
yeah.
past. And you in the present, you just watching everything, and you go to the store, and you in the store, but you know, you look around, you could just tell everybody just a routine.
Why do you think but no, I know the answer to that.
What?
I was gonna say, why do you think everybody
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I was gonna say, why do you think everybody is like in a race to like be the best looking stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? You need me to keep going a little bit?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, I already know the answer, but why is everybody in such competition these days? Why do you think that is?
Competition. Because nobody knows the truth.
But yeah, and you know what? That junk started in school.
But listen to what I say. I said because nobody knows the truth. Don't even know what they're competing against though.
They ain't competing against nobody but themselves.
Social media. They get on that ooh.
Social media is a new society.
They believe everything they see. So when they see something, they accept that what they see, and they're like, okay, oh dang, she just got a new car.
She just got a new butt.
She got her hair done again. She just got her hair done last week. Now I gotta start figuring out how I can get my hair done every week. Or I need to get that house that look like that, or a car, a nice car.
Materialistic things all over again.
They're not doing things for themselves. They doing it to please the people that when they post. Why you think people want to go buy expensive stuff, wear expensive stuff? Just so they can post it so you can see it and know that they got it. That's it. People spend money on stuff just so they can say they got it.
So today's world is about flexing.
It's about being false. A facade.
Not the facade.
They want everybody to think something that's not going on. Because if I know you think it, that's okay with me.
Yeah.
I know I ain't really happy. I know I ain't really living my best life. But if you think it, everybody on my Facebook, on my Instagram, if I get 1,000 people to think that
make you feel good.
That mean it's happening in a sense. It's true in a sense. If you believe it, then it's true.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that know it ain't true.
Yeah.
And a couple more people that know me.
Yeah.
But they're not gonna comment on my post and say, "Girl, you know you lying. You ain't."
That's just like.
You ain't gonna just buy that car. You ain't got no money. You know your mama paid for that, or. But You got people that just go to the mall and take pictures and stuff, act like they buying it, they not. Or if I just post a picture at the mall and you see it, oh shit, the mall, she got money. She
Every
always
weekend.
at the mall. Whole time
Yeah.
I live right beside the mall. I can walk to the mall. So I could be in there every day. Just taking pictures in the store. I can just go pick up some clothes and put it on my arm like I'm finna buy it.
Flex.
That's the world we
Society
live
will
in.
make you do it.
That's the world we live
Social
in.
media, yeah. This is a social media based world now. It evolves around social media.
You don't know I just spent my last $300 on some bundles. But to you, it look like I just got it like that. But that was my last $300.
Now you gotta sell it.
But I did it because I want you to think I'm rich. Because I got to make these statuses that I'm posting true.
It's just like the rap game.
I got to keep my reputation up.
Yeah.
So it's really not a competition. It's just people just trying to. Who can be the most fakest?
That's why they love Halloween.
Right. They love it. They finally get to dress up as them, be who they want to be. No judgment.
Judgment free.
I really want to walk around like this every day, but they going to judge me if I'm just walking around a casual. But Halloween, I'm going to be a fairy. I'm going to be a mermaid. Because in the inside, I still love to watch Little Mermaids. Nobody know that, though. I still like to watch Barbie and Bratz.
MC Hammer.
But I'm a city girl on Instagram.
You heard me?
What?
MC Hammer.
You know he wanted to walk around like that every day. So he gonna wait. He was happy to come out that house.
That joint had
He
me
was so
weak.
happy he went to the wrong car. MC Hammer though. And who was she?
A ninja.
She was. What they had to do with anything?
My-
Oh, they probably want no couple. We don't know.
They was a couple.
But anyway, yeah. I used to always dress up as Pocahontas. No, I was Jasmine.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I used to always dress up as like some. I ain't gonna cap. I used to always dress up like a. I ain't gonna say that. But I used to always dress up as like something like scary.
Like what?
I had this one. You seen that mask I had?
Oh yeah. I was concerned.
I had all my masks for Halloween was just like that one.
I was
Except
concerned.
it was like.
I was concerned about you for a little bit, and
Why?
I thought I was gonna have to dip. I'm serious because I didn't understand why you were so into that type of stuff. I'm like, this is like the scariest mask in the store. And it's not that you bought it, but you bought it and you put it on your seat, on the head of your head. What's it called? On the seat?
Headrest.
On the headrest. And you rolled around like that
For the longest.
for a long time. I had to throw it away.
I didn't even know she threw it.
I
out.
had
She
to throw
threw
it away.
I was
Look at my
looking for
feet.
it on Halloween when I was at. They're like, make sure you wear something for Halloween. Whoop whoop. I was gonna walk in with it and
I
everything.
threw it away because I'm like, you just gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying?
That jump was scary, huh?
It wasn't even that it was scary. It was just like, why are you so amazed with this? Like,
And you know what? Now that
you could have got an angel or something to go on the seat.
you know, everybody do that now. Ride around with the little mask on the seat and stuff. I started that trend.
And I stay away from those people.
Hey, you remember that year I had Santa Claus locked in the trunk,
I think so. The legs was hanging out.
legs in his head.
I think so. I think I remember that.
I should do that again this year.
I ain't gonna say what I want to say.
Yeah, I know.
But we're doing good though.
I know.
Yeah, we're doing good. I like this better. Cause we was like, we been wanting to do YouTube, but we just couldn't figure out what to do. Cause
Yeah.
everything just
And I ain't gonna
felt
lie,
wrong.
I be lazy, bro. When it come to getting in front of the camera, I be lazy.
For me,
I ain't
it's
gonna
just something I gotta just. I think what it is with both of us is we think about the fact that we don't have no
audience.
no support right now. Like we don't got no audience. We got an audience. We got a couple people who watch, but
This
it's
one right here.
discouraging when you post something and you just be like, oh yeah, this gonna blow. Then it don't. You be like, I ain't doing it no more. But we gotta break the ice.
You just gotta be consistent.
Yeah, we gotta wait. We gotta keep going until, you know what I'm saying? It's just like any other social media platform. Like, you gotta post and post and post and post and post. But we're doing good because I kept telling him to do this. Like, let's do it. And every time I see somebody on YouTube, I be like, they famous for doing the stupidest thing. Like, we could be famous. We interesting. We funny. You know what I mean? And people, I'm getting tired of seeing the same faces on there. Like, but it took us a while because we kept making videos, and it's like we weren't being ourselves because we was trying to do what we wanted everybody else to accept. And I was like, you know what? We gonna find our audience. Like, you know what I mean? Somebody out there that want to see people. They want to see
real
us.
People like
somebody waiting for people like us to just start posting, just start talking about whatever. Like, we ain't specifically talking about nothing, but we just being real and being genuine.
And just being us.
You know? Because that's what I be trying to find on YouTube. I be like, I be trying to type specific sentences like,
I should try to computer too.
And then it's hard to find because ain't nobody on there doing what should be done. And I'm like, you know what? We always talking about how we want to lay back and make money in our sleep. This the easiest way. Just being ourselves.
Okay.
I ain't stressed. This ain't stressing me out. I'm at home, chilling.
Smoking Zaza? No, I'm just playing.
You would be. If you had some, I know you would already be. I'm scared of that stuff, man. Just don't have to come straight from the ground.
I'm gonna eat my ice cream before I go to bed.
I was thinking about that too. But really, I don't know because, like I told you, when I eat actual food, I can eat one time a day and I be good.
Okay.
Only time I eat all day is when I nibble on stuff. But I think I'm good for the night. Especially after I take my shower. I'm gonna be good.
Not like a lot.
I was about to say, why you always over there? But
oh, my bad.
But yeah, we're doing good. You doing good too.
I know. I'm killing it.
Mm-hmm.
Big. But yeah. Right quick, I'm talking about my store too. Right? So, got new merch online. I might throw a little clip in the end, I don't know. But yeah, you know. What was that?
Because, like, do you think we're supposed to sit like this?
I'm not ready to sit straight up.
This
look,
feel right.
If you watched out through all the whole video, I was not sitting straight up the whole time. I'm just like...
Okay, don't get distracted. I was just looking at the camera,
But yeah, I might throw some little clips in or whatever. Yeah, black-owned business. Support a brother who supports you.
Not a brother. But no, though. Even with that, I tell him all the time, look, don't be... Trust and believe.
Hey, when it comes to that...
One thing gonna lead to the next. I said... What I say?
Well, I'm gonna say what I say.
Oh.
I'm gonna say what I say, and I be talking to him, right? And I say, you know what? I love strangers. And this is no cap. I was telling one dude, I said, bro, I love strangers. He said, huh? I said, cause y'all...
What is it?
He said, huh? I said, cause y'all the most supportive. You feel what I'm saying?
He probably like, well, doggone, I ain't know I was a stranger.
Nah, I'm just saying in general, though. He was right there. I just came out the blue talking. But he was like him, too. He was like, yeah, you right. You right. There's a whole lot of people that could agree on that. Mm-hmm. Honestly.
That's what I was going to say. Like,
a stranger's going to be your best friend. Now, I ain't saying go get in the car with him, none of that. But as far as, like, networking and all type of stuff like that. Because you got to think about it. Because a stranger will take you more serious than somebody you know. Mm-hmm. And they actually take you because somebody you know,
they might competing against you.
Yeah, they feel it's a competition.
They don't feel no type of way about what you're doing because it's like it ain't hurting them.
Exactly.
I don't know you. It's just like if they go buy something out the store. It's just something about when somebody buying something from you, they know it's from you. It's like it's weird because like for me, I'd rather buy something from somebody I know.
Me too.
Because I know I'm helping them.
Yeah.
Instead of if my cousin or if my friend or anybody, it ain't even gotta be my family or my friend, like just somebody I went to school with. Cause a lot of people that I went to school with that's doing a lot of stuff, and I just be thinking like, whenever I want this, I'm going to her. Just because I know her and I grew up with her. And I know that we come from the same city and we ain't come from much.
Yeah.
So if I see somebody else doing something good, I'm like, I'm going to support them because I know how it is. Especially trying to start your own business, like, I know how it is. You know? You come from a little small town, like, why is everybody struggling to rise when we all know each other? That would be getting me. So, you know. But when you move to like a bigger city, it's different because you don't know nobody. So it's easier to get far because ain't nobody worried about you surpassing them. It's so much opportunities.
That's another reason.
Ain't nobody worried about you making it and leaving them behind. It's like, you know, if I make it, you make it. You make it too if I know you because, you know what I mean?
That's another thing I was touching base on earlier when I said, I forgot what I said, but.
To me?
Nah, I'm just saying like in general in the video. I had said something.
Make sure it's still recording.
I'm starting to get a little sleepy. That's why I'm talking slow. But
I know you made it to an hour though.
But yeah, I had touched bases on that earlier when I was talking about business and stuff.
And y'all, I say this, and I know the only way this is gonna actually work is if I stick to it. But I know if we stick to this, we're gonna be having special people on our show.
Yeah, it's in our goal to expand and actually be able to have people.
Yeah.
It could be people we know, stuff like that.
We making let's say it now. We making a platform for people like us
to voice their opinion.
And we making a platform where people can be real and genuine and not worry about, you know,
being judged and
coming out here and having to be a certain way. Like just chill, like and kick up your feet and
see me, no cap.
You know, and it's a couple people that's famous. They're not famous like celebrity, but that I want to just talk to and I want to be on their show. And I know it's gonna happen, but I know it's only gonna happen if I actually put myself out there. Cause for a while, but you know what? It's like it's been a minute since we did this, but we doing it, and it just feel like ain't no time passed.
Yeah, cause we was on it. We were dropping what?
And it's crazy because I always be like, what if we would have just kept going? But sometimes you have to step back and take a break from what you're doing and really evaluate what you're doing, because what you don't want to do is get famous for doing
for
something.
The wrong reason.
And you not being yourself. And then when you actually make it to the top or make it where you want to be, you're going to catch the attention of the wrong people. Then you're going to end up on the wrong shows, on the wrong other podcasts. You're going to end up on the wrong, signing the wrong contracts, you know.
That's facts.
And
sometimes you got to stop, detach, and start over.
Mm-hmm. And for me, I had to sit back like, okay, where do I really want to end up? Like, when I start doing this, who do I really want the attention from? Like, who do I really want to be my fan? You know what I mean? Not a fan, but you know. Where do I want to be? Like, who are the people that I really want to, you know, involve myself with? But it's a couple people that I just really, but it's a couple people that changed too. That you remember I used to say, I want her on my show. I don't want them on my show. Like, now I don't even want the same people on my show. I have a different target audience myself. You know?
I ain't gonna lie, my target audience changed up too.
Mm-hmm. And I just wanna, like I always tell him, like, I just wanna help my people, like.
Definitely.
And I don't want to profit off of my people. I want to profit from doing what I do, but I don't want it to come out of the pockets of
each other.
It just don't sit right with me. Like, it's like, cause when I used to, like I had a TikTok account and I used to just be on TikTok, and I just would see how like it would be somebody on there claiming to be helping they people, but
whole time they finessing.
Then you go search, and then you realize you gotta pay for something. Oh, you want this information? Buy my book. It's like, you gonna make me pay for wisdom that you supposedly got? Why would I have to pay for something that you have inside of you? You know what I'm saying? And that just don't sit right with me. Like, if you can help somebody, why not just help them? Why they gotta go pay for a consultation or pay for just to talk to you? Do you know how many people you holding back from growing, and how many people that can't get your help because they don't have the money? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
So, and I know what's gonna happen. I know I'm a profit from what I'm doing, but I already talked to God about that. I already prayed about that, so I know what's gonna happen. But for him, I be having to tell him, look, let's just do it and just keep going. Like, on the days where we don't feel like it, let's do it on them days the most. Cause like, we ain't really feel like doing it today. I was like, I said we doing it. I don't care what you say, we doing it.
She did. She ain't dragged me in here, but I'm like, you know what? Let's do it.
He been telling me we're gonna do it every day, and then every day
I was bullshitting. I mean, I was.
It's okay, you know what I'm saying? Cause like I said,
I was, you know, just being lazy, bro, and being lazy gets you nowhere.
Like I said, he's not lazy. He's not a lazy person. Cause he
always
doing something.
I just don't really like. I don't like. For one, I don't really like. This is new to me. Me talking, doing all this talking. You know, whether it's being serious or not, just me talking and then in front of a camera.
But you're not lazy at all, so you gotta stop.
Nah, I ain't lazy. I ain't even gonna put that on myself.
We already talked about what was holding us back from doing this. You have a hard time doing something when you don't think people gonna support you.
Yeah.
And that's just everybody. That's everybody, you know. But like I said, you can't worry about that because that's what you will never get nowhere worrying about. Cause you only got how many people? Probably like together. My bad. Together, the people you worrying about, they ain't even gonna make you. They're not gonna get you nowhere if they will support you. What is it, 10 views, 15 views? They gonna view it. Them same people you want support from, they gonna support. They just waiting. They don't.
Hey, that's what Buddy was saying yesterday.
They waiting for you to blow first.
He said they better if they don't get on it, you get on it, that price is going up. You hear me? Just like gas. No cap.
But yeah, like I'm not like I told him I ain't worried about that. If I would have worried about that, I would have never. If I would have worried about that, I would have never. When I was doing hair, I would have never had them clients I had. Ain't want none of them from my city, and I was doing good. I told you, I said, remember I got my first one from up here?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's on now. I got my first one.
And
more
there
time.
it was. It was on.
And it was on.
Okay.
And it didn't take long at all. I just had to start worrying about the unnecessary stuff.
You can't care. You just can't care.
I be forgetting this in my hand, so I hope they can hear us when I be having it over here.
Right, because you surely is doing a lot of movement right now.
That's why I told you, because I talk with my hands. Like, my hands move a lot.
Well, we about done anyway, because I'm starting to get hungry. No cap.
Then hungry.
I'm talking about ice cream hungry.
That's a trait that I picked up from you.
What?
Eating all the time.
No.
Yes.
No.
Because
we ain't even finna do this blame game with eating.
I know. You know, it was a point since we've been living together that I had times when I ate.
Yeah, you did. You did.
And I was like, I'm not eating until this time. I'm not eating until that time and that time. Then all of a sudden,
every time
I started saying, like, we started having...
She said, babe, you
Like,
hungry?
because he's such a, like, he's such a live free, don't worry about this. Look,
I hit him with that, yeah.
I might not be here tomorrow, so I'm going to do everything I want to do today. And I'm like, and they're just like, okay.
So I know y'all feel that way too. I be just trying to live life to the fullest.
But that don't mean eat all your snacks in one day.
Yes, it do.
No, it don't.
Means.
Because I live as if I'm going to live tomorrow. Yes, I know I'm going to live today, but I know I'm going to live tomorrow. I'm expecting tomorrow, too.
I know I'm going to live tomorrow, but I'm going to live for the day.
Because I'm not going to say I'm living for the moment. Shoot, tomorrow in my mind, too. So tomorrow, I want to be prepared, too. If I see tomorrow, I want to have some ice cream or something, like some.
So, look, this is what I'm going to do then. I'm not going to eat the whole thing this time.
Oh, I ain't saying you do what you want to do, but I was just pointing that out because...
No, because you made an excellent point.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about something else, but you made an excellent point.
Because a lot of people live like that, be like, oh, YOLO. Yeah, you only live once.
Nah, see, that's too deep. Me saying, I just say that to certain things. It's a big difference.
It's the same mindset, though. It's like, you only live once. I'm not finna not eat all this. Or I'm not finna not.
It's a big difference because, like you said, I can eat all this and pay for it tomorrow.
Or you can not eat all of it. You can have some.
It's already
tomorrow.
too late. I ain't gonna lie.
You can have some for the next day.
Look, when it comes to ice cream, I gotta eat it in one sitting.
Me too. But
it don't taste the same.
I'm gonna eat the ice cream and I'm gonna say the chips. You gonna eat the ice cream, the chips, the candy, and the food that I be cooking.
Ooh, I can nah.
Look.
Nah.
And I be like,
I just eat the ice cream.
I said, look, Tyray, we gotta stop. Because we should not be at the grocery store every 2 days. It was getting ridiculous. All right, you know what it was.
But we got that gourmet food, boy.
What gourmet food?
And
But
noodles.
yeah, I'm like, we at the grocery store every 2 days. We eat too much.
I'm gonna show them that gourmet food real quick.
What gourmet food?
This whole thing. This ain't gourmet food, no cap.
Oh no, don't stop that. Listen, huh?
Okay. Oh, I got 2 packs of gum.
No, I got one back. Well, can't say what I want to say, but yeah, I bought 2 because I started by eating them. Because I had stopped eating it, but just to help me from not eating so much. But he was talking about noodles, y'all, the gourmet noodles that I be making. Because you want to talk about that?
Nope.
You want to talk? Are you ashamed?
I will talk about that on the next video, so stay tuned.
You ashamed?
I ain't ashamed of shit. Nah, I ain't ashamed.
We're gonna end it off with that though.
Yeah, what?
How we had to eat the gourmet noodles?
Oh, yeah, bet.
Yeah, it got rough.
Real rough.
It got rough, and you know us, we make the best out of life.
I make the best out of whatever.
That's another trait I learned from you. Making the best out of whatever situation.
Got
Looking
to.
at the positive.
Because if you
Because
don't,
I'll be in here in a hole, in depression over something.
something that ain't even that deep.
And you be like, babe, just be happy. I'm like, but I'm not happy. But be happy.
For real.
But anyway.
Ain't no need, because you got to think about it. Just talk about the noodles.
Say what you gotta say. Look.
No, you got
video.
you gotta think about it. Okay.
Gonna make itself.
You gotta think about it. Okay. So like, in every situation, there's something positive. Something positive.
Yeah.
For real. Whether it's you being alive, you breathing, you have a roof over your head, whatever. It's always something positive in a negative situation. Yeah. To you it might not outweigh it, but at the same time, you got something to be grateful for.
Yeah.
And it's always somebody worse than you, in a worse situation than you. So I be
thinking about that heavy now, because I'm like, look, I be sitting on that beautiful bed in there, just sad. And I be like, I look in the kitchen, I come look in the living room, I be like, at least I can cry in this beautiful house.
don't think they hurt you.
And then, that made me happy. I be like,
oh, you said at least
I
I cry in this beautiful house.
Sometimes I get in my head and I start thinking like that I'm failing. Then I be like, wait, no, I'm not. I start thinking about some stuff, and I be like, but it don't matter, because look how far you come. Without the stuff you thought you needed, without the people you thought was gonna be here forever, you ain't doing what you thought you was gonna be doing, career-wise, but I'm still in the midst of everything I said I was gonna do. You know?
Yeah, speak up a little bit.
When I was a certain age, I'm living in the house that I always dreamed of. Just the color of the walls, everything. I know they're just white, but I always used to say, my mom used to be like, what color you want your room? I was like, Mom, you know that color that be in the apartments? And I'd be like, that's the color I want. And I got the color now.
What happened to the noodles?
Because it don't matter. Don't matter what happened to the noodles. One thing leads to the next. Somebody might need to hear that. But yeah, that's why I talk a lot, because I say whatever I'm thinking about.
Whatever pop up in the head.
But it pop up all day.
Like a shop.
I talk to myself. Sometimes I lay in the bed
too.
I be up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Next thing I know, it's 7:30. I'm like, and I've been talking to myself the whole time. Anyway, you got that a little too close to me.
Because you was talking extremely low, man.
My voice low, but I think since that's right here, it's gonna be loud enough. But yeah, times got rough for us. Well, it wasn't rough.
Nah, it won't rough.
But what happened? Something happened and we just got like caught up. And life was just happening too fast. And next thing you know, we like, uh-oh. So, a part of that led to like us having to just eat noodles for a little bit. We had other stuff too. We had like chips and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But noodles we had to eat noodles for like breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
And we had to eat. So, for me, I'm like, okay, I like noodles, but
you're gonna get tired of them, bro.
I gotta make them. I gotta make this a good thing. So I started making them over the stove. Like I started cooking them, like, cause I just put them in the microwave. I said, let me cook them. Let me put some love in it. Let me add some onions.
And the funny part was, I used to hate eating them over the stove.
So I had some mushrooms left over from a grocery trip that we had. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna add some mushrooms. I'm gonna fix this thing up, add a little seasoning. And we was eating like that. And then what happened? And he liked it. And I was like, you know what? That's how I was coping with the fact that I had to eat noodles. You know, because noodles, I always have noodles in the cabinet because I like noodles. But when you got to eat them, because that's your, you know, when you got to eat them because you ain't got nothing else, sometimes it can be a little tired on them. But I'm like, okay, I got to do something different because I'm tired of putting them in the microwave. I started getting different flavors and all that. So, yeah. What was that to say what? What was you talking about?
That was to say you can overcome anything.
Yeah.
Just anything in life.
Making the best out of
you make the best out of nothing.
Make the best out of whatever your situation is, because it's always light at the end of the tunnel. Like, don't ever think just because you feel like you're in a space where everything is just crumbling and you're in a dark space. If you just keep going and just look around, whatever you find in that tunnel, just look at it and examine it and cherish it and just be grateful that you got the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That you're going to have a story to tell. When you come out that tunnel at the end, you're going to look back and you're going to say, I made it through that tunnel. Oh, I can make it through anything. I made it through that. I had to step over that. I had to step over that big puddle. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
I do not talk like that. I talk like that. So I sound country to you?
Majority of the time.
Majority.
Yeah. It's like a 70-30.
70-30? Oh, I thought you were saying like in the 70s. My bad. Like 70% of the time.
70%, baby.
So what's 30% what I sound like? What?
Proper.
Proper?
See? Proper.
I mean, I might as well. I went to school for 12 years. I might as well use it sometimes.
I went to school 13.
Dang. How did it feel?
Fun fact.
How did it feel? Like, did you fail or was you held back?
Might well say both because I was too young to really know. I ain't never liked reading.
So did you fail or was you held back?
I was held back.
Okay.
But you know, technically that's still failing.
Yeah. But you know, when you held back, it's like the teacher's decision. It don't got nothing to do with your grades and then like, well, it got something to do with your grades, but it don't got nothing to do with like the head board of school. Like you failed. They're just.
Oh no, I ain't failed. Not no red elf. No.
Like your certain teacher can hold you back because they feel like you ain't ready.
That was at M. Rollins.
So you was held back. How did it feel? Just you in a class with people that's you older than them, you know more than them.
I wasn't that much older.
You was a year?
1 year.
You had a whole year worth of knowledge more than them kids. And you had to sit in there and just act like you ain't never went through it yet. How did it feel?
I don't remember. I remember going to sleep though in that time.
Wait, what grade was it?
Yeah. It was it kindergarten or first grade? That's what I'm saying. I ain't never like reading.
Well, either way, it's tough.
Definitely tough. Them grades you supposed to pass with flying colors, right?
But if it wasn't for you being held back, your life would have been totally different.
Okay, I would have never met you.
You never met me. And you would never kissing you on camera. Anyway, yeah. So no matter what situation you in, just
always make the best out of it.
Yes, it's okay to cry. Go in the corner. No, don't go in the corner, but cry about it. But cry and keep going. If you gotta cry when you at the stove, don't ever suck it up and just be like, oh, Cause life is hard and life do throw curveballs sometimes and you don't expect it. And 1 minute you could be up, all the way up there.
It cut out,
next
y'all.
minute you could be down, you ain't got no money.
You can be up one day. I gotta go fast because I think my phone is not in storage. You can be up one day and
Oh,
then
we getting it.
y'all day, y'all the next day. But either way, just
make
try
the
to
best
focus
out
on
of
the
it.
good things and cherish the fact that you still alive, you still making it, you still smiling. You know, and just keep thinking positive and keep telling yourself
We gotta get thumbnail
that
too.
one day it's all gonna be for a reason. Like the struggle don't last forever.
It don't.
It don't.
It's very
Cause struggle is only in your mind.
It's a mindset thing.
You know,
No doubt.
if you broke, you only broke if you think you broke. But if you tell yourself, "Oh, I ain't broke. I just, I got some money coming." You don't know where it's coming from, but you know it's coming. That mindset is what's gonna keep you striving. It's gonna keep you working. And then one day you're gonna be like, "Dang, I'm rich."
Okay.
Whatever you wanna be,
I'll reach.
just keep your mind focused on the fact that you already there.
I already got 6 figures.
Don't worry about tomorrow. And I'm not saying don't think it's not coming, but don't worry about tomorrow. Focus on today. Like, what can I do today? And everything you do today is gonna determine your tomorrow. So keep that in mind.
But yeah.
You are the author in your story. And whatever you say goes. Whatever you do is up to you. The choice is yours. The outcome depends on the choices that you make. So make good choices and you will have a good life. Anything you want to say?
I'm pretty sure this video get up.
You can't crop that up, can you?
No.
I can silence it for a bit.
I'm talking about when that camera cut off.
But yeah, y'all. That's that's it. Appreciate y'all. If you made it all the way to the end, be sure to like, comment, subscribe for more. Appreciate you for watching if you're still watching.
This ain't live. He like, appreciate you if you're still watching.
Hey, when you say it's live, it ain't live, I'm gonna put that like a regular screen going out.
But yeah, and to you, we're not stopping no more.
Oh no, we going up.
You say that every time.
1 million subs.
That's a big
I don't
reach.
give a fuck. That's a big what?
Reach.
Yeah, I'm reaching for the stars.
But yeah, I'm and if I gotta do it by myself, I will. Cause I'm not gonna keep playing with you.
Don't be going in on me on camera.
Cause we could have been.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it don't matter because we
It don't.
ain't even had this much knowledge we doing nothing.
Nah.
We weren't even this mature,
Exactly.
and that's just in what a couple months.
Yeah, it
That we've
is.
been off this, but we done learned so much and look, and like we wouldn't have thought to put this setup like this, even though
They just lit at it.
Cause I would never thought to put it right there.
They just lit at it. I'm saying it again.
Thank God for us getting this movable chair.
But yeah. Appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. See you soon.
Oh yeah.
Don't look at me like that.
What we gonna do the thumbnail? The thumbnail, we not doing the thumbnail.
Nah, you can just inside this. Here, I'll end it.
Alright. See y'all later.
See ya.